More toys, more toys, more toys. There they are. All right, so we have the brand new, these are 2 days old at the time of recording this since their release. These are the brand new AirPod Pros. And I have owned the AirPods from the beginning, having the Generation 1s and the Generation 2s. And then reading the specifications on the AirPod Pros, I was kind of sold on wanting to give these a shot. So let's open them up and we'll go from there. Okay, well, never mind. No need for the knife, even though that's more fun. Okay, so we'll see what we got here. So we have your normal standard lightning cable, and this one is USB 3. So that could be challenging if you don't have USB-C. So if you don't have a USB-C input on any of your devices, you're gonna have to get an adapter for that if you plan on using this cable to charge. Looks like it also includes 2 sets of silicone, I guess adjustments for your ears, the size of your ears. I'm sure I need the large size since my ears are large, like the size of my head. And as you can tell, the actual case is larger than the Generation 1 and Generation 2 AirPods. Has the induction charging, so I'll be using that versus the USB-C input. So let's take a look at these guys. Open them up, standard like the previous versions. And then what you have here is a much shorter version of the AirPods. If you're familiar with the Gen 1 and 2s, they come out a little bit longer here. The other thing is you're going to have these silicone covers to adjust to your ears to get a tighter fit, which are kind of interesting. What I like about these, let me see if I can pull these off. What I like about these silicone covers, if you're familiar with other, I guess just headphones that have silicone covers in them, typically the speaker part sticks out a little bit more than, and that part goes into your ear. And what I've found in the past is that part of the speaker, because it's harder, tends to, after wearing for a long period of time, tends to make my ear hurt. So I kind of like the fact that they just have silicone part that's going to your ear. It's a little bit more rigid around it and kind of a little bit of a mesh speaker cover on the inside of these. But I like that the actual speaker part doesn't go into your ear. Now, some features on these, and again, there's a million videos out here, I'm sure already, right from the time of this, from before they came out, that show it. But I want to at least give you my input. I went to the Apple store and I demoed these because I wasn't sure if I was sold on needing a new pair or not. And as soon as I sync these to my phone, again, which is super easy to do, just like the other AirPods, as soon as I synced them to my phone, put them in my ears, and they sensed that they were in my ears with the active noise canceling on, everything around me was canceled out. One of the Apple workers, I could barely hear him when we were talking after I put these in my ears. So right from there, I was kind of sold because it sounded great. And then also from the sound of the music that I had, having that noise canceling really sounded really good. Each headphone has 2 microphones built into it, and they have another feature on these that's called transparency mode that allows you to switch from your phone, whether you do an active noise canceling or transparency mode. And transparency mode allows you to basically turn the headphones off and hear the world around you as if you didn't have headphones on. So I haven't tried that yet, but that's supposed to make you feel like you don't have any headphones in at all. There's a couple other things that really to highlight on these that I liked about it. They advertise 24 hours of time on these headphones. So what does that mean, right? If you look at the Apple site, it says 24 hours, right? No more charging. Well, that 24 hours is total with wear time and the charge that this can hold. From my understanding is you can get about 5 hours out of these before you need to put them back in the charger to recharge them. And that all depends on a lot of things, right? Volume of your music or whatever you're listening to, things along those lines. So keep that in mind. They do have some additional features on this. I'm going to read kind of just right through the website. So they have an updated chip that delivers delivers incredible low audio latency, which is nice. So that'll help as you're switching, controlling your music and calls and switching between noise cancellation and transparency mode. That's really nice. It's similar features as the last 2 generations. Where you can set up different functions of tapping, in different combinations, the actual headphones to give you different things like changing songs, calling Siri up, or pausing or playing or answering phone calls, which is really is nice. I like those with the AirPods just in general. I really like the design of them. So, okay, let's just go ahead and wrap this up. I wanted to do a quick video on these because they're brand new, and there are numerous other videos out there, but I wanted to at least let you know, again, from my general user perspective, what I thought about these. And I am going to like these a lot. Charge time, active noise canceling, and then that transparency mode for me are all key selling features on these new AirPod Pros. And so I wanted to pick them up, give them a shot, and let you all also kind of see what they look like coming out of the box and what's included in them. And then as part of the video, showing you some of the configuration items. So look at that nose. People, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for scratching your itches. I appreciate all you subscribers and all you viewers. So I'll see you next time. Itchies, scratchies. Bye.